Boom, we are off. Episode number 3, Boo's Your Daddy, Stephanie Boo Dancona, Dr. Alan Snyder, otherwise known as...
Nobody but Alan.
Nobody but Alan. That's like one of those like, nobody but this guy. There's like usually a cool acronym for that, but you don't got it. You'll call me daddy one day. I'm going to get a guest on here at one point. Like I know I have one person.
One of our friends that would be willing to do that.
How many? Do you know how many I could get off the top of my head? Anybody that plays dodgeball with me who wears lime green, 100% will call me daddy.
All right. Well, we'll see when we're allowed to having them on the show.
We're getting there. We are live on Apple, even though this is going to come out after the fact. We are live. We are going. We are off. Social media is growing. We got the Instagram. We got the followers. I got people that want to hear this. I'm excited.
Dude, and it's on TikTok, which means all the youths will be our best friends because, listen, they were able to get Trump not to have anybody at his rally. So if they can do that to a horrible person, imagine what they can do for amazing people.
Wait, what amazing people are? Oh, we're amazing. No, that's what you're going with? Oh, I'm amazing. You're amazing.
Did you remember that we're taping a podcast?
I did remember that. Stephanie, I'm thirsty.
Yes, Alan.
I am so thirsty. I want to open my beer, but I'm going to defer to the lady.
The lady, thank you. All right, I picked today Montauk Summer Ale.
Ooh.
And I picked this because I have a very special memory about it, and you were part of it.
I did whatever she said. It did not happen. It was consensual. I don't know what you're talking about.
So the first time I had this was, I think last summer or the summer before, when we went bowling at that place in Long Island City.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Time out. Are you talking about Julia's birthday party?
Yes.
Do you know? Why don't you share for our audience? I want to know, tell them the shoes that you wore to the event and tell them about the shoes that you left with the event.
Got it, but that's not even the funniest story. So the reason
I tell that story.
Still happened that night. But so this brings me fond memories because we got drunk. I'm not a good bowler ever.
No.
So drunk, even worse. What do you call it when you launch the ball? Swing it?
I think it's called bocce ball, which is a different sport altogether.
No, like when you're throwing the ball, like when you're going to roll. Is there a...
When you bowl the ball? Like when you...
You know what? Like when you... Just shut up. So I was about to bowl, but I swung my arm so hard that...
Oh, you threw it backwards and it almost hit me.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, it went like down the stairs.
But it went down the staircase.
Oh my God.
And the guy working there...
He was not happy. Wait, people do that all the time.
Is that a thing?
I mean, people, whoops, it slips out the back door.
That wasn't the reason. It was because I was drunk and I'm the least coordinated person in the world.
Okay.
So do not give me the benefit of the doubt.
Okay. Well, here's what I remember about this story.
Please tell me.
We went to that place in Long Island City, and that's the place where you give them your shoes, and they give you the bowling shoes, and they charge you a couple bucks or whatever. And I remember at some point in the night, it could have been early, it could have been late, you come over to me, and you go, you know, they try to deter you from taking their shoes by giving your shoes, but the bowling shoes are way nicer than the shoes that I actually brought. I am going home with the bowling shoes, and you took their bowling shoes.
So it's not my proudest moment. I think that's probably the first time I've ever done something like that. I blame it on the Montauk Summer Ale. I gave them $9 Payless flip-flops that were definitely like three seasons old.
Okay,
so
and you took their $3 bowling shoes that smelled like funky feet.
They don't. They're brand new, and I resold them. I just haven't worn them.
Oh my God!
Don't worry.
Do you still have them? Do you still have the shoes?
I do. They're like right over there.
All right. At some point, I'm gonna need a picture of that. That was so good. That was such a Stephanie story, and I actually do tell that story regularly because it is very, very funny.
It's very unlike me. I usually have those ideas. It just never happens. But you know what? It's a memory.
It's such a Boo story. Like that is what I want on your tombstone. One day.
Oh, yeah. I want dropped ball downstairs.
Took bowling shoes.
Bowling shoes. The list, I mean, it's going to be a gigantic tombstone of asshole things I've done.
I love it. I love it. My drink today in honor of one of my favorite Astorians, not historians, but Astorians. I am going single cut Beersmith Kim Hibiscus Sour Lager. Pride of Astoria, New York.
You can drink sour?
I like most things not double, triple IPA. So that is my favorite. I can't wait to crack this. Best sound in the world.
All right. You're off. We're off. All right.
I love it. So for our video viewers, and I will post picture, and this is gonna be a part of some of our social media, so people can be involved even just for podcasts. On Instagram, Booze Your Daddy, BOOS Your Daddy, a new segment called Boo or Woohoo. Now, the rules are a little complicated because you're a boo and I love you, but in this context, boo is like bad, boo, thumbs down, and woohoo is yes, I like it. Give me some more.
Right.
So let's start first with this sweet handlebar mustache that I have shaved. I did a little twisty. I did a little something there because it is just way too hot right now for the full I had the quarantine beard going and I said, I am shaving this. I'm shaving this. So Stephanie, boo or woohoo?
All right, let's go. I have no idea what this is going to be about. Super scared.
No, this is it. Number one is what's on growing above my.
You're just asking me to say boo or woohoo?
That's it, baby.
Definitely woo.
Woohoo.
Definitely a woohoo.
I need a little woohoo.
Woo.
Nope, it's still one word. It's WOOHOO.
Woohoo!
Woohoo. I love it. I can't emphasize enough to any of our listeners. We talk about life. We don't ever prepare for this. She had no idea anything. That's why we're explaining it. So you're going woohoo on the handlebar.
Everything most of the time. So listen, I love the stash. I am super happy that I do not have a mustache. Stuff's all gone. Ladies over 35. Don't pretend you don't. So I'm glad. It looks great. You look hipster. If you put on a lumberjack shirt and I hadn't known you so long, definitely date you.
So, speaking of ladies over 35, I heard a new one today. Now, I was talking to somebody and they were telling me about their beach experience of recent. One of my friends goes to the beach and she said her boyfriend digs a hole for her to sit in. And that way she has some back support while she's in the sand. And I was like, oh, wait, that makes sense. She said, it's called a Brazilian beach chair. And I just thought, oh, when I'm at the beach and I hear about a Brazilian, I'm thinking something very different.
Absolutely different. It's your ladies sand some stuff or hot guy in a Speedo.
Yes. Yes. So the hair removal, Brazilian beach chair, which I thought as somebody who typically wants that. So I thought that was something, a little fun fact. I don't know. I haven't even confirmed it with the Urban Dictionary, but that was something I learned.
All right. Well, look it up because it's definitely something he could have just made up, but he could also just have put it on Urban Dictionary by himself. And
I actually have one submission on Urban Dictionary. I was watching what's that movie with Sean William Scott, Paul Rudd, Role Models. I was watching that, and one of them at one point dropped I gotta go rock the squirt. And I remember thinking, that's a great way of saying, like, I mean, it's a little much, but.
Does it mean poopies?
No, number one, like go rock the squirt. And I submitted that. If you go onto Urban Dictionary, I submitted rock the squirt in Role Model. I did a whole thing. I don't even know if they had likes or whatever, but that is my one submission to Urban Dictionary that I heard one time. I was like, yeah, that's a good way. Let's make that a thing. It didn't become a thing.
It did not pick up. Well, you know what? Let's start it on this. I mean, we're already up to, I don't know if you checked.
I haven't.
Our Instagram followers are now up to 25,000.
25,000?
Yeah, 25,000.
Oh, okay. Because like the other day it was 7 or 8, but yeah.
I mean, no, it's 25,000. It's amazing. I don't know what happened.
Coronavirus doesn't spread like that, but you're saying our followers have.
Have you not paid attention? Coronavirus actually does spread like that.
Yeah,
in 29 states. Listen, when you can say New York City is doing a better job than your city, you're fucked up.
It's your city. It's my city. It's our city. It's Shoe City. That's a Baltimore thing. It's Shoe City. Yeah, so that was my first boo or woohoo. I got two more for you.
Oh, there's two more.
Two more. I was having some yogurt this past weekend. I opened up the yogurt, key lime all day. That's my favorite flavor.
I'm aware. I've been on vacation with you enough.
I opened it up, and the first thing I did was lick the underside of the lid because there's like, a little debris on there.
There's
stuff there. Question. Licking the underside of a lid, boo or woohoo?
Absolutely woohoo, because if you can't lick it off a yogurt, that means I can't lick it off of pudding cups, and I'm 100% for that.
That's like osmosis, process of transference.
Yeah, why? It's not like they make it out of like doo-doo. Like it's food grade.
I just know people that would be like, dude, there's like nothing. What are you doing? What are you licking? Not to mention, don't bite that because the top of that tinfoil is the most unpleasant feeling. Yeah, well, so not bite it.
Your friends don't like yogurt or pudding enough, so
woohoo! You're a licker every 100%. Time.
I lick the top all the time.
I see what happens in my daily life is that there's things that happen, and I think to myself like, is this normal? Am I normal right now? And that was one of those. Let me go to the masses. Let me ask you and anybody else. So you're a licker.
I'm a 100% licker.
I love it. All right. And the last one was, I get all types of ads on the Facebook and the Instagram and everything. And I saw a pair
First of all, just FYI, you did say the Instagram. So
well, the Instagram, that's clearly a joke. I saw Facebook was in my junior year of college. It was thefacebook.com. And I typed in the Facebook and it quickly routed me to Facebook many times. But the Facebook was big for me. And I get these advertisements, and the advertisement was a pair of white sweatpants and all over the crotch and down into the legs. And it doesn't look right if your legs are spread standing, but when you're regular, it makes a full portrait, and it was of the Colonel, Mr. KFC. And I originally thought, and like, I went, Stephanie would love these. She would love these sweatpants. Like, it's the Colonel. So I asked you, imagine a white sweatpants, the Colonel's face into your crotchal knee thigh. But again, when it's put together, it makes a kind of a portrait. Stephanie, boo or woohoo?
I'm going to go with woohoo because I may not purchase that for myself, but you know how happy I would be if someone gave me that I would put them on right away. I'd rock it every single day.
I love it.
Listen,
that's so good.
You cannot have a little fun with yourself.
Yeah,
I said that correctly.
You have to have a little fun with yourself.
What's the point? Everyone likes fun with themselves.
Yes. So those were the couple of things, and then I will now put some pictures out for people. Why don't we go into our trivia? You ready to do this?
Okay.
I think we just. You're going to do the trivia this week just to cut it down a little bit. I have my paper from junk mail, so I'm not wasting anything.
Junk mail. So I wanted to do a little bit something different this week, and maybe we can follow it the next couple weeks. I feel like we should do funny, random, whatever, because we're not really hosting so much a trivia show as like a look at this crazy thing and see if someone can guess it.
Fun facts.
Let's go with some weird shit. All right, so I have 5 questions for you. And do we win or not since we're not versus each other?
No, I mean, it's a point. We could either do it's a point or it's not, or, we're nice. So like if you, no, this will be. All
right. So
how about, why don't we do, this is your week, and then next week I'll do my week or whatever.
Okay.
All right. Right now the score is 1-1.
Right now the score is 1-1. Okay, so I'm super excited about this. It's very much up my alley and my humor. So, all right, let's go into it. Plus or minus 1.
Oh, geez.
How many miles per hour is a fart?
I think plus or minus 1. That's not a range. This could be.
All right, I'll give you plus or minus 2.
It should be like 20, Stephanie. Plus or like, because I know a sneeze is super fast.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna pick a high number right now. Plus or minus 2 is nothing.
All right, I'll give you plus or minus 5.
Okay.
You know what? This is called trivia, not open. This isn't an open book exam.
Go ahead. Hold on. All right. Yeah, I don't have a speedometer back here where I can just, cheat, or set up one of those baseball guns. Go ahead.
What am I going ahead? I told you the
Number 2.
Do you want me to say it again?
No. Move to the next question.
Oh, you're going to write them all down. Sorry.
I'm writing them down. We went over this.
Okay. All right. A cell phone can be up to 10 times dirtier than what?
Next.
I know you know that. I kind of knew it when I wrote it down.
I'm a doctor. Come on.
But which entertainer, as of 2008, so could have changed a little bit, but we're going with it.
2008? Your question is 12 years? 18.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like, your question is 12 years outdated.
Yes. 2018.
Okay.
Which entertainer has her boobies insured for $600,000?
$600,000. See, I know the one that's 200. No, I have no idea. Oh, it has to be somebody. All right.
I'll give you. You know what? How about for this? I'll give you two guesses.
That doesn't help anything. 2 guesses.
Well, you know what?
Is
Again,
it,
not.
Can you give me a genre? A movie star? A rapper? Probably a rapper.
Entertainer, full runs the whole gamut.
I get 2 guesses. All right.
I'll give you 2 guesses.
Go ahead.
All right. In Britain, the term Trump is sometimes used as slang for what?
Okay.
Good to go?
Sure.
All right. Number 5. A natal cleft is one medical term for this part of your body.
Say it one more time.
Natal cleft is one medical term for this part of the body.
All right. I am just going to guess what I know.
You're a doctor, so.
Not of that. I'm a doctor of muscles and bones. Okay.
All right. So
from the top.
Let's go. Number 1, plus or minus, what did I give you? 5?
Doesn't matter. This answer could be, you should have given me plus or minus 20 for this.
All right. Plus or minus 20. We're changing the rules, guys. It's just because I like him. Plus or minus 20. How fast in miles per hour is a fart?
80 miles per hour.
Absolutely nowhere close. And the answer stunned me. It is 7 miles per hour.
Oh, I know like a sneeze is like 5,000. So you know what? I should have used your plus or minus, and that would have been nicer. That's why I thought it was like 60, 80 miles an hour. And I was like, you're giving me plus or minus 1? All right. It was generous.
That's why I was doing that specifically so you knew it was probably a small number.
All right. Okay.
All right. 7 miles an hour.
Great.
All right. So that's that. 2, a cell phone can be 10 times dirtier than what?
I want to say, let me hear me out. I want to say a doctor's tie, but the truth is they call it a washroom in Canada, but I'm going with a toilet.
It is toilet. It is 100% toilet. Not my toilet, but well, no,
because you
not
poop
myself.
Roses, not yourself. I was like, your toilet is, you can eat off of your toilet.
Yes, I can eat off my toilet. My cell phone's the worst. All right. What are we at? 4?
3? Number 3.
All right, number 3. Which entertainer has her boobies insured for $600,000? You got 2 guesses because I'm feeling nice today.
My first guess, I don't know why the first person that came to me was Nicki Minaj, which then you said something in the enter, and then I changed it to Kim Kardashian. So I will take either of those.
Neither are bad guesses. I would put those both more in the butt category.
They have some tickle bitties, no?
I know, but their butts are more what they're known for, not their tickle bitties. Yeah. It is Dolly Parton.
Working 9 to 5. Nobody gonna get it. Okay.
All right.
Damn it.
So
I could have said country music star. You give me no help.
Right.
Like,
no.
Do you know I was going to give you the easiest things in the world, and you are crushing me week to week. Last week, your question, I needed to tell you, call back from last week, that song, Humble. Do you know why I didn't know that song? Because I do know that song, but didn't know the words were, be humble, sit down.
Oh, you didn't know it was be humble, bitch, sit down?
I thought it was neon light, be down, neon light, be down. I did not know it was be humble.
If you want to hear the most amazing cover of Kendrick Lamar's DNA, Ariana Grande did one, and it is amazing.
All right. I will listen to it never because I don't care about it.
Hard. I should have told you country music star. Some of them I just copy straight off the interwebs.
It's okay.
All right, you know what?
Okay. Little hints. We're learning. This is episode 3.
Little hints. I'm sorry.
Our 3 episode.
Right. Number 4. In Britain, the term Trump is sometimes used as slang for what?
I only know Trump other than Trump as spades, as in the high card. It's the high card of spades. It's like the Trump suit. So spades, high card. That's what I'm writing down and guessing.
You're not.
It probably means like bubblegum or something. I have no idea.
No, but you're not getting gist of this trivia, which is mostly like 7-year-old boy humor. Trump
is it also a fart?
Yes, it's fart. It's fart. Which isn't hard to believe.
Use it in a sentence. If you are, by the way, you say Britain like Martin, very strange, which I'm enjoying. So give me a Britain I just trumped the other day. Say it. I need an accent here.
Oh, I need an accent. Hey, mate.
No, mate is Australia.
That's Australian. Do you want a spot of tea near where I trumped in the loo?
Oh, right. The loo! The loo was the best part of that.
That wasn't great, but it was a lot of pressure.
Oh my god! Do you know the expression to make fun of somebody's accent is take a piss on their accent? When you in Britain when you make fun of somebody, you say something, they're like taking a piss on me accent. That it's such a great phrase. I've worked with people.
Pissing on my accent.
I am pissing. I'm trumping and pissing and everything on my accent. It's bad.
I mean, it's not hard to believe because Trump means fart there. Trump means asshole here. Like, it's all the same.
Okay.
All the same thing. All right. Number 5. I'm hoping that you got this. Again, you didn't know that there was mostly a theme. The theme is adolescent humor. Natal cleft is one medical term for which part of the body?
I mean, am I allowed to change? I didn't know the theme of this.
Okay, you've known me
at this point, it's your butthole. I wrote down something, but I want to say butthole because that's clearly what it is. But when I think natal cleft, I think a cleft palate. So I wrote the lip/roof of your mouth as my answer.
You're not wrong with what a cleft is. It's actually a butt crack.
All right, great.
That one wasn't that hard. You know what? I couldn't tell you beforehand.
So I got one. I got one.
You would know the theme had to do with butts and farts. Right. Okay. So I can't put that right out there. All right, you got one.
Boots and pants.
I will make them easier. I will let you know.
Easier, or at least if I get here's the problem is if you start doing these themes like this, then it's just going to be like, I'll just guess regardless, but it's okay. It's all right. I'm just going to remember this because I was going to be so nice. And remember I did a candy round. I did all these nice things for you.
I'm sorry. I thought this one was going to be easy. I really did. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
All right. So what do you have next for us, Alan? I think you're up with something going on.
I'm up with a lot of things.
A lot of things.
I mean, I have a lot of things going on right now. So I'm back working. I'm seeing patients. I'm doing some things. I'm having a good time with my guys. Now, do you remember back, when was it, months ago, the Super Bowl was coming, and there was a great chance that my Ravens were going to get to the Super Bowl. Spoiler alert, they don't get there. And I have a patient who said to me, I have a house in Miami. If you want to come to Miami, you can come.
That was a patient's house.
It was a patient's house. He's this lovely guy. He's from Haiti. He is so much fun. I'm back. I'm working with him again. And, these people, they come into me. And when I have patients that come in and see me, we listen to music. I work one-on-one. We have a good time. So I asked this guy, what he wants to listen to. The way I can always get an answer from my patients. If it's a young person, I put on country music until they will tell me what they want to hear. If it's an old person, I put on rap music. But I asked this guy. Right, rap's great. So I asked this guy what he wants to hear, and I've worked with him long enough, and he turned to me. He goes, "Why don't we listen to some music from my country, from Haiti, from Haiti?" And I said, all right. And this guy is great. He's an immigrant. He has the best French name ever. I will not reveal his actual name, but it is one of those Marc-André, Henri-Luc, Jean-Michel. He is so cool. I love him.
Love the name Jean-Michel. Love it.
Love Jean-Michel. So I said, well, who do you want me to put in? And he says, well, we have this guy who was a musician, and then he became the president of Haiti. And then there was some corruption, and now he's back to being a musician, but there's talks of bringing him back. So his name is Michel Martelly. Michel, M-I-C-H-E-L.
That's the artist, not your patient.
That is the artist. I cannot reveal patients' names. And his alter ego was Sweet Michel. That was his stage name, if you will.
So smooth.
It's pretty smooth. It's pretty good. So my guy tells me about this, and I just am listening to it. Now, the music, fire. It is, I don't care. I don't give a damn. I don't care. It's great. And I was like, this is fantastic. So we're sitting and we're talking more and more. And then finally I went, wait a minute. So after his presidency, he's going to be, what if, and Stephanie, hear me out. I clearly have already heard today, you're not the biggest Trump person. What if Trump became a rapper after his presidency or during or anything? I know you wouldn't listen to it at all. You would say no chance.
No. Nobody would.
You're very wrong. There's a lot of, he could do anything, and some people are going to love it all the time because that's our society. Whatever. I'm not getting political on anybody here right now, but I thought to myself, if Trump became a rapper and he wrote a rap, it would sound something like this. Are you ready, Steph?
Wait, you wrote a rap?
I wrote a rap as if Trump became a rapper.
Wait, I've known you for a bajillion years, and wait, is it a rap? Or like just a spoken word?
Stephanie, I'm going to do it, and then you can let me know what you think from there.
Fuck, this is the greatest thing ever.
All right. So if Trump became a rapper and wrote a rap, it would sound like this. It's your boy, best of the best rapper. I'm spectacular dropping beats. Fantastic rhymes, incredible lyrics. Yo, I'm Sweet Donny J, reppin' New York City. Bigly, so don't give me no pity. Got Pence and Barr protecting my back. Low energy Pelosi, she's smoking that crack. Fake news, talking CNN. North Korea, morons, not my friends. Ivana, Ivanka, Marla Maples. Stormy Daniels, she's under the table. Call me 45, I'm here to stay. Trump, MAGA, USA.
Oh my God, I feel so bad for you that I had to be on mute because all I wanted was my reactions. Most of them were holy, numerous bleep, 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 bleep. When did that happen?
I don't know. I was just thinking it would be funny. Like, I don't know. I just started my creative mind. Everything started working. I mean,
dude, put a hot beat with some other rapper doing the hook. Oh my God, that was amazing. And the mustache makes it even more interesting. So, dude,
I must ask you a question. Thank you. I try.
Rap I could ever write. The voice was pretty spot on, surprisingly.
I don't know. It's not the best, but we'll see what I can do.
It's good. You do better than a lot of people that have their own talk shows. So
now, if he heard that, does he come out and go, best podcast ever? Or does he just go, you're some bad hombres, worst podcast?
No, because he's going to say, I'm a bad hombre, and you're the best thing in the world. Which I'm fine.
I think he should. Who likes that? Let's just get real, because I've thought about this. Does the left come out and go, oh my God, that's great, he's just making fun of him? Or does the right just go out and like, yes, son, Donny J, Sweet Donny J? That would be his rap name.
So no, it would absolutely be Sweet Donny J. I think Republicans would like it. They would blast it in their car. And I think Democrats, they would have it in like a rap song. Like I can absolutely see it in like a Migos song. But what he doesn't know is he thinks he's just doing like, you know, what is it? He's just an appearance. That's not what it's called, but I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
And the rest of it, so they would make him think like, oh, this whole great song. He would give the sound clip, and the rest of it would be like, you're a bitch, you're a bitch, you're a bitch, you're a bitch. So listen, I would love for it to be out. But you know what? At the end of the day, like the TikTok controversy, he would see the amount of plays as a good thing, where he wouldn't know that we're playing it actually to see how much he's the worst. Again, I'm sorry that I'm imposing politics on here, but I'll keep it out of the next episodes. But I think it was great. I would listen to it.
I love it. I love you. Everybody who's still listening at this point in the podcast, hit the subscribe, give us a rating, 5 stars, like us here, Instagram, Spotify, Apple. I had fun. The Instagram, the Facebook.
But we're also going to be uploaded to other platforms soon. So right now we're starting with Apple.
We're working on it.
We're doing a great job. Or I should say Alan's doing a great job. I am doing being here. That is the level that I've done so far. But I'm gonna have a microphone next time, so it'll show that I'm taking some initiative. But you did great. This was great. I think it was pretty amazing.
Love you, Boo.
Boo out.
Boo out.